Hello, my name is Koby Steward, and I'm going to be introducing you to a project-based learning unit that I feel will engage and challenge my students. I am interested in assigning a project to my students in which they will have to research the flat-tailed horned lizard, a threatened animal in Phoenix, Arizona, and come up with steps that can be taken to minimize the risk of this species of animal going extinct. This project will apply to my first grade students, and it will be a part of their science learning area. The students will need to create a poster board to present in front of their classmates, and they should be creative. Pictures and colors will be encouraged. This project-based learning unit is ideal because it gives our class a driving question for the unit. How do we save the flat-tailed horned lizard? And because Common Core standards can be incorporated into the project. Additionally, we can present the projects to other classes in the school so that more of our students can learn about how to save this endangered species. This project-based learning unit will be engaging for my students because it will allow them to research an animal that is appealing to many first grade students. Many of them have pet lizards at home, and many of them love animals in general. This project-based learning unit will be used to increase cognition by forcing the students to understand that it is possible for animals to go extinct and that they must be responsible and take steps to ensure that does not happen. This may be the first time that these students cognitively understand that they can make a difference in the world. This project-based learning unit will be challenging to my students because it will force them to go online or to a library to look up information with their parents' help, perhaps for the first time. This will force the students out of their comfort zone, and they will have to begin to develop research skills that they will use for the rest of their lives. The levels of Bloom's taxonomy that the students will encounter during this project-based learning unit include remembering, because the students will need to remember the information when they present it, understanding, because the students will need to understand the information in order to report it, evaluate, because the students will have to answer questions from others, and create, because the students will have to create a poster board from the information that they research. The learning that the students will have when the unit is complete is layered. First, the students will have learned about a threatened animal in their local area and what they can do to save that animal. Second, the students will have to learn how to research, analyze, and report the information, as well as defend the research when their classmates ask questions. Third, the students will have learned how to stand in front of their classmates and talk, perhaps for the first time. I believe that this project-based learning unit will be beneficial for my students because it will force them to develop skills that they will use for the rest of their lives, and I cannot wait to see how my students think they can help save the flat-tailed horned lizard in Phoenix, Arizona.